Have you ever wondered why there appear to be no photos of Neil Armstrong on the moon? It's a question that has sparked much debate and confusion. After all, he was the first man to step foot on the lunar surface during the historic Apollo 11 mission in 1969. The common misconception that there are no photos of Armstrong on the moon is not entirely accurate. In fact, there are 2 photos of Armstrong on the moon, both taken by his fellow astronaut Buzz Aldrin. But why only 2, you may ask? The answer lies in the priorities and time constraints of the mission. The Apollo 11 mission was a monumental task, one that required precise planning and execution. The primary goal was not to capture photos, but rather to safely land and return from the lunar surface. Each second on the moon was precious, and the astronauts had a tight schedule to stick to. A scene script. Armstrong, as the mission commander, had the responsibility of capturing photos of the lunar landscape and Aldrin. As a result, Armstrong is behind the camera in many of the photos taken on the moon. There was also a technical aspect to consider. The camera used during the mission was mounted on Armstrong's chest, making it difficult for Aldrin to take photos of Armstrong. While it's true that there are fewer photos of Armstrong on the moon compared to Aldrin, it's important to note that the mission's success did not hinge on photographic documentation. The priority was to achieve a safe lunar landing and return, a feat that was successfully accomplished. So, yes, contrary to popular belief, there are indeed photos of Neil Armstrong on the moon. They may be scarce, but they exist. The limited number is a testament to the mission's priorities, the time constraints faced by the astronauts, and the technical limitations of the time. Armstrong's first step on the moon might have been one small step for man, but it was indeed one giant leap for mankind, even if it wasn't extensively captured on film.